Hello.
Good morning, Coach Rollin.
Ron, how are you? Good morning.
Well, I'm doing good. I can hear the smile in your voice this morning.
Well, we're on a bus passing through Knoxville, and there's a lot of smiles on this bus. It's been a great trip, and obviously a big win for us yesterday.
When you go into a game like that, obviously you plan and you anticipate and you hope for a win. How did the game overall go in comparison to what you thought it would be like?
Well, I thought it was going to be high scoring. I really did. With our young defense and their offense, which is incredibly potent, I thought the points were going to be on there, and it turned out to be that way. Carson Newman has played many games like that. If you look at their scores from a year ago, the playoff loss was a 61-59 game where it was Valdosta State scored in the last play of the game. Their opener last year was 59-56. So they've been in those games. We have not. In fact, I don't ever remember coaching in a game like that. And then I know we haven't had a game with that many points, that many yards while I've been in Humboldt. So it wasn't surprised. Obviously, we've got to shore up some things on the defensive side, tackle better, and stop the big plays. But so proud of our kids, the way they overcame all the adversity that you face when you travel across country, and we lost three key players, for the fourth quarter, and yet came from behind to do what we had to do to win the game.
You guys didn't seem to lose any steam when right off the get-go they had a big play and scored. It just seemed to ignite you to step it up and come back, and you did. And everything was thrown against you, and you had a delay with lightning to begin with. You started the second half, and you had rain going on, and that seemed to change the tempo of the game temporarily. But I got to attribute that to great coaching.
Well, thank you. And give the credit to the kids. They just responded, and it didn't matter. We prepared all camp for it to be in the 90s, hot and humid as you get, and it was that right up until kickoff, and the clouds moved in, and then the rain came down, and it came down in buckets for a short while, and we were in our locker room area and just had about 45 minutes to kind of regroup, and we had some fun in there. Some guys started singing songs, and I think that relaxed them a little bit like that. But the credit goes to these players. They regardless of what the situation, we give up the big play on the first play of the game, but they come back with a block punt. That was absolutely huge. James Clark, not only the block but the scoop and score on that, and again, it's a big win for our program. Certainly the biggest out-of-conference win that we've had since I've been in Humboldt, and sets us up now where we can kind of settle into the routine of a season.
How tough is that going to be? We've asked you this question after big wins in the past, but how tough is that going to be to settle down now and have focus for next week's game?
Well, it shouldn't be tough at all. We've got Azusa Pacific, and Azusa had a huge non-conference win themselves last night, beating West Texas A&M. So great for the GNAC conference. You get two teams that beat out of conference and very highly respected out of conference teams. With our win over Carson Newman, a South Atlantic Conference program that was in the playoffs last year, and then Azusa's win over a Lone Star team. So certainly it I think validates our conference in a major way. And again, you got the teams that have won the conference championship over the last 3 years beating at the Redwood Bowl next Saturday night.
We've got a 3-day weekend for the rest of us here. Now, you guys travel day today. Let us know what time that you're getting back here on the West Coast and back to Arcata. But what's ahead? Are you and the coaching staff going to take a day at all for a little vacation, or you can be right?
I'm going to give the coaching staff Saturday off. But every one of us will be watching the tape and grading the tape. But we will get in tonight around midnight. We figure. We're on our way to Atlanta right now. We've got a flight this afternoon from Atlanta to Oakland, and then the bus trip from Oakland back up to campus. So it should be around midnight, but a whole lot easier when you have a big win under your belt like we do. But the coaches, the players, they've all deserved a day off, and so we'll be able to take Friday or Saturday off. Be our first day off since we started on August 12th, I think it was. So we'll do that and come in on Sunday. We'll practice on Sunday and then start our game preparation for a real big and tough opponent in Azusa Pacific.
Well, Well, next Saturday we'll pack the Redwood Bowl, so we will cheer you guys on to your second win. Safe travels today, Coach. I appreciate you taking time to talk on the air with us, and we'll do it again hopefully next Friday, but you'll be in the luxury of your office, I would assume, at that point.
I hope so. Thanks, Rollin. We hope we got people back here at Humboldt excited and have a big crowd next Saturday because we need that.
Well, you can let everybody on the bus know that we are proud, we are excited, and we are anticipating what's going to be another great season with the HSU Lumberjacks led by you, Coach Rob Smith. Thank you again.
Great. Thank you, Rollin.
All right. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.